Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how to prep and marinate the red snapper. So you're going to need some salt, some Maggi, adobo, creole seasoning. You're also going to need the epis. I've showed you guys how to make this previously. You can check out my latest video and I'll also put the link in the description box. You're also going to need some limes and a very sharp knife, and of course the fish, which I got from my farmer's market. It already came clean. You're also going to need a bowl to prep it in and a bowl to marinate it in. Okay, so once you have all of that, let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is cut the head off, and that's optional. If you want the head, you can keep the head. If you don't want the head, you can go ahead and cut it off, and I'll show you guys how to clean the head if you want to keep it. I wanted to show you guys that my fish did indeed come already clean, so this is what the inside should looks like. I wish it didn't come clean so I could have showed you guys how, but it already came clean. So now what you're going to want to do, you want to take your knife and you're going to put some dent marks on there, or some knife marks, and that's just so when you put your spices in, it can penetrate your fish so it can have all the flavors. Okay, so that's how you do that. And now I'm going to show you guys how to cut the head and also how to cut the fish in half. Okay, so hold your fish in the middle and cut, and then you're going to take the tip of the knife and cut through the bone. Once you feel it crack, you should know that it's cut through, and you can go ahead and finish the rest. Very easy. I'll show you guys again how to do that with my other fish. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys how to clean the head if you want to go ahead and cook it and make a stew out of it. I've already removed the tongue. I wanted to show you guys what it looks like once the tongue is removed. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to hold the head of your fish. Don't be afraid. It's very easy. You're going to want to hold it on the side here where I'm showing you is where we'll be cutting from. But first, what you want to do is remove the neck that's connected to the tongue, or the throat, whichever part that is. You go ahead and cut that off. It's kind of a little tricky. That's why I said don't be afraid of it. Just go ahead and go for it. Once you remove that, what you're going to want to do, you want to puncture a hole on the side and you want to cut down. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And you'll feel it too, so you'll know what you're cutting. And you're going to do that again on the other side. Just poke a hole through and cut like you did on the other side. Like I said, it can be a little tricky, but just go for it. Don't be afraid. Just get your knife in there and cut that tongue off. It's a little hard to come off at times, but that's why you need a sharp knife. Once that is off, you can go ahead and pull it now. It's very easy now at this point. You just pull and it's just gonna come off like so. And that's it. That's all you do, guys, and I'll show you again how to do it. Okay, so now we're gonna grab our limes. We're going to squeeze the lime juice and put it in a separate container because we're going to need that later. And once we're done doing that, we're going to take our lime to clean our fish with. So go ahead and squeeze the remainder of that juice on the fish and clean it. And you also gonna want to take your knife again, put some knife marks just so we can have the flavors inside the fish. And that's all you do. Now we're gonna rinse it in some cold water. We're gonna squeeze the water out and put our fish in our separate container that we had ready so we can marinate it with. Okay, we're at the finish line, guys, so go ahead and grab your Maggi, and we're gonna sprinkle that all over our fish. Get it all in there. And then we're going to grab our adobo. It don't matter what order you do this in, or it don't even matter what kind of spices you use. Whatever spice you feel like using, I'm gonna go with mine. You're gonna go ahead and grab that adobo, put it in there. Then your Creole seasoning, add that in. Now the salt. And your lime juice. Go ahead and put that all over. Now you want to grab your epis. I'm going to put in this spoon in my hand, a scoop and a half of that spoon. And then the half. All right, so now that you got that all in there, go ahead and stir your fish to the other side, and you're going to repeat the step minus the Maggi and minus the epis. But once you get that flipped over, you're going to add again your Creole seasoning, your adobo, and your salt. And once you're done doing that, you're going to stir it again. Now, if you have a lid, like I do, but I didn't use it, if you have a lid, you can go ahead and cover your bowl, or you could use an aluminum foil and cover it, and we're going to just shake it for a little bit, so just so we can have all the marinade in the fish so it can be properly rubbed. Shake it just like that, and that's it. And that's all you do, guys. I really hope you found this video helpful. If you go ahead and try this, let me know in the comment section how it worked out. Also, if you want to know how I make this stew at the top, let me know and I'll make this the next video. Thanks again for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed watching it. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. Thanks again for watching. Bye.